It was that day, that moment, that time I realized the true power innocence had in the universe, that these demonic beings were just so in awe that they didn't intentionally hurt me. Now remember, they don't have a conscience like you and me, so they didn't realize that to not hurt me was to not interact with me at all. I learned from them, all their whispers, all their words. I kept replaying them over my head even when the so-called torture stopped, even when the banging on the walls continued, even the sounds of someone rubbing their feet on the carpet, and when the whispers grew closer to my ears, I whispered the words back to them, causing them to stop, almost as if I could understand its language, and maybe I did. This, however, did not go unnoticed. Filled with jealousy, the mother of the siblings used a spell on me to take my energy and mix it with her children for them to get brighter intellectually. Of course, this meant I was getting the shorter end of the stick because something valuable was being taken away from me while they improved. Now the cousin I grew up with in the same household, her mother was not the most mentally stable person in the world, most likely one of the worst. She was manipulated into the whole plan, so of course her daughter became exceedingly bright. I then in turn was used simply as a test dummy. Anything they wanted I was meant just to figure out how to get it. My mother during all of this was freaking out about the whole haunting. Her lousy, cheating, disgusting boyfriend at the time was just doing what men of his nature do, gaslighting her into believing that he is the hero of all this and that the hauntings weren't real, and in return, she should just give him sex. Guess where they were doing all of that? They wouldn't go to his house because he had a whole-ass white wife and 2 children at home, so I was stuck sleeping in the same bed and sheets they had their fun time in. I saw those things, creatures stretching out their arms from the sheets every time they had sex, as a visualization that they were committing a sin. I started to piece together the similarities of ghouls and what effects they had on civilization. I guess it started to show in my school drawings when my mom had shown them. She saw what I was made to forget, the symbols that are placed all around our neighborhood.